What are the signs of the end times Bible prophecy? Matthew 24:3 begins with a prophetic warning from Jesus about the end times. He foretells that there will be many false claimants to be him, the Christ, or the Messiah. This prediction has seen fulfillment in various individuals throughout history, and even in the contemporary world, where people claim to be Jesus, or the Messiah. Some notable instances include figures like John Nichols and Arnold Potter in the 19th century. Moving on to verse 6, Jesus speaks of wars and rumors of wars, acknowledging the human tendency towards conflict fueled by sinful nature, pride, lust, and greed. Historical data reveals that out of the past 3,400 years, only 8% have been marked by peace, with millions of lives lost in wars, especially in the 20th century. Even today, Christians face persecution worldwide, with over 70 million Christians murdered for their faith since the time of Jesus. Famines and earthquakes are also mentioned as signs of the end times. The 2020 projection by the World Food Program warned of a devastating year. Earthquakes, too, have been on the rise, with an increase in great earthquakes reported over the past decade. In verse 9, Jesus predicts that believers will face tribulation, persecution, and even death for his name's sake. This challenges the prosperity gospel narrative, emphasizing that following Christ may involve hardship. The call is to endure to the end, with the assurance that salvation awaits those who persevere. Verse 10 warns of a falling away from faith, betrayals among believers, and the rise of false prophets. The prevalence of divisions within Christianity and the misleading teachings of false prophets are evident today. The increase of lawlessness, with love growing cold, is mentioned in verse 12. Observations of widespread corruption, selfishness, and a lack of empathy in society align with this prophecy. However, believers are encouraged to endure and maintain love despite the prevailing lawlessness. The proclamation of the gospel to the entire world is highlighted in verse 14 as a precursor to the end. Christians are to actively share the gospel in love and truth, fulfilling the Great Commission.